great yellow sun is reflecting in your deep blue eyes. The day has begun. You spin around, you laugh to yourself. And I see you shine in every color, resting your head in my arms. You sing la 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 la. My God, I think I might be in love. Get rid of all your sorrows in the summer city. You'll never feel alone as long as you're with me. Get rid of all your sorrows in the summer city. There's no place on earth I would rather be.
Hello, happy peoples. Hope you guys are doing fantastic. Oh, it's a heat wave. It is a heat wave. Tiny, teeny, tiny little patches of snow. As you guys saw, kids were out in the sprinkler because Alaskan kids, they don't wait. They don't wait. It gets like somewhat a little bit warm out. They're like, it is time. It is time to embrace the sprinkler. They did not stay in it for very long, but they did do it for a little bit. I actually made a fun little reel / TikTok. So if you haven't seen it, go check us out over there. It was kind of funny. I realized in the last vlog, I epically failed. And I did not show you Evelyn's room. Everyone was like, hello, what about the room? Did I miss her? Guys, I am very sorry. I completely forgot. I got home and like, I had a lot of things that I had to get done before the next day. We had the barbecue. It was beautiful. It was wonderful. Kids, parents, I think all had a great time. It's fun to be able to have people over at my house. I love it. But yeah, so I'm gonna go show you the room because I epically failed on that. Bert is actually gonna head on over to a friend of ours' house. It's actually the folks that are staying up in our little apartment above our shop. They are getting ready to tear down a house that is on property that they bought. He's gonna take you there and show you that fun little demolition because not every day you get to see a house knocked down. Real life. Pretty fun. And then we got some business stuff to talk about. We've got some business news that he wanted to share with you guys, which is kind of crazy. Kind of crazy. So he'll touch base with that a little bit. But for the time being, I am taking today and I am giving myself the ability to just kind of relax, not have to do a whole lot. Got a lot of stuff done in my home that I'm very grateful that I was able to get done because it hasn't really gotten done since we've lived here. I got my kiddos' rooms pretty much done. I even got Garrett's room that kind of has a little bit of a motif. Laundry's all caught up, you know, all the things. So it's okay to not do a whole lot today. It's okay to not do a whole lot today, Jessica. So I'm just enjoying it. I'm enjoying time with the kids, out in the sprinkler, enjoying this beautiful weather. I'm loving it. Let me take you inside and we'll go show you Evelyn's room.
Welcome.
Welcome. Show them around.
Here's my chair. Yeah, and here's my
That's a new chair.
bag.
That's
It's a new chair.
Yeah, it's a new chair that we had not had.
My drawer. Don't do
Oops.
that.
Okay.
My bed.
There it is.
Gymnastics medals. That's not new. My rug.
There's our new rug.
I love the rug.
Loves it.
And the really cool LED lights. Here, let me turn off the lights.
We did some cool LED stuff.
Boom.
Little arrangement, artwork. She's never had anything up on her walls. You got this for your birthday, right?
Yeah.
That's her birthday blanket.
More
Some more
LEDs.
LEDs in the window. Some fun art projects. Actually, Happy Peoples and Happy Peoples both gave us those. And then Evelyn made that. Just some fun little things. This is her room. Do you love it?
Yeah.
It's nothing crazy.
Kastner loves it too.
Kastner loves it too. He's
Yeah.
actually able to come in here because you can see the floor and stuff. Actually, he loves this chair.
Yeah, he loves the chair.
He loves the chair.
Get it.
Oh, there he
There it
goes.
is.
Oh, he loves
He
it.
loves the chair.
Oh, so precious. This is her room. Turned out fantastic. I'm glad you like it. Oh, Garrett's room, we were actually able to get him a few little pieces. I kind of did an outdoorsy theme. I asked him about it and I was like, what do you think about like an outdoorsy? He liked the outdoorsy idea. So some fun, like outdoor activity type things. He loves the bow and arrow. He loves to go outside and like practice and shoot with it. Little mountainscape, little board. This is his favorite. It's Born to Roam. That's his favorite picture. So just a fun fun little motif. I'm very bad. I cannot believe that my kids have not had it decorated since we've lived here. So it was a good opportunity to be able to do that. My bathroom still doesn't have much in it. That's okay. That is okay. And then Audrey's room, seen hers, where I had like a fun little flower wall. I found that at a little yard sale. Just like she's actually had stuff up on her wall. And the other kids just sent it. Anyway, I wanted to show you guys. Sorry I epically failed and did not show that to you in the last vlog. So anyway, let's continue on with the day, whatever it may bring. You'll probably be talking to Bert next and what he's got going on.
Hello, happy peoples. Hope you guys are doing awesome. Today's the day. I think it's okay to talk about major life changes that are about to happen for me and our family and all kinds of fun stuff. Whew. Can't believe we're doing this. Before we talk about some business stuff, I need to go out and go check on the river real quick. I think Audrey's going to come with me, and then also go to some friends of ours. The friends that are staying in our shop, above our shop in that little apartment, they're getting their house demoed. They're looking for some electrical options, like multiple meter base options. So I'm going to go meet them out there, and I think I might be able to video them tearing down a house with an excavator. How awesome is that? Do that, and it looks like Audrey's driving. Okay. Okay. Scary sight. This is a very scary sight. You need help adjusting the seat? Oh, yep, okay. Are you short or something? What's going on?
Yeah, I'm real short.
Do you want to adjust this up here? Like up a little higher like that?
There
How's that?
go.
How's that? Is that good? Can you reach the pedals?
Yep.
All right, you can?
Yep.
All right, very good. Oh, this is all right.
Let's go.
Seatbelt? Oh no, Mom's nervous. She has reason for concern. Always push the brake in.
Yeah.
All right, going to go down to R for reverse. There you go. You got this. Just turn the wheel all the way to the left. There you go, or most of the way to the left.
Like that?
Okay, and go and let your foot off the brake. Nice and easy.
Good boy.
Mom's. We're fine, Mom. We're fine. Okay, you're clear, so go ahead and go nice and easy. You got this. Stay on the right-hand side.
Yeah.
Okay, good job. This is where I take over.
Yep.
Well done. Yeah?
Yep.
You did a good job.
Thanks.
All right, I think it's up since yesterday for sure. Looks pretty high, doesn't it? Quick update here. We're roughly about a foot, maybe a foot and a half higher than the last time we brought you guys down here to the river. So there it is. And again, the high point was right at the floor of that sign over there. And actually the water kind of runs down. So it's getting scary close. Suppose in the next few days we'll have to keep an eye on it. So, all right, let's go head over to our friend's house.
Okay.
Check it out. And you want to go see a house destroyed?
Yeah.
I think they come down a lot faster than they go up. All right, let's go head to that house.
Real bad boy. I've got a ton of gravel in my shoes, world on my shoulder, heart full of blues. I'm in the dirt, down in the dirt. I've been a real bad boy on the town all night, starting to calm down with the morning light. I'm in the dirt, down in the dirt. Been a real bad boy. Down in the dirt. Down in the dirt. Down in the dirt. Down in
All right, wasn't that crazy? The entire house go down. This is what's left, a huge hole. Wow. And that went quick too, like just a matter of hours. Everything was just completely down. Pile is still here, and it's just gonna get hauled to the dump in a dump truck. But it goes, I had to go talk to them about, they've got a pole over here about doing like a multimeter base. So I already did that, but I just wanted to show you guys, holy moly. Now the only demoed part of it, it's kind of cool, because this structure here, it's like their garage. When they sold their house here, they put all of their belongings in this so they can have it. It's like a cheaper than like a storage unit, right? So they've got all of their stuff just in here waiting for them to finish the house build. So pretty cool, very nice property out here. Anyway, I at least wanted to catch some video of an entire house getting destroyed. That was so cool. Hey, let's head back home, talk about all things business, get you guys caught up to date on what we've been working on behind the scenes.
All right, guys. Well, we've told you we had some news to share with you.
I don't know why this is hard.
Oh,
It's been
stressful.
like
It's stressful, guys.
the last 9 months this has been working on in the background.
Yeah, very nervous. I'm very nervous and I'm very stressed. So he and me.
Blame me, okay?
Well,
got
mostly him. I'm just kind of like, ooh, a little. I'm not 100%. I'm gonna be honest. I'm not 100%. But
Because you don't like change.
I don't like change, and it makes me a little nervous, especially with the way that life is right now. But that's okay. We decided that we are going to sell GRS controls.
Our primary source of income for the last 11 years, I think it's time.
I think it's time.
Wasn't sure it was going to happen till recently.
Yep.
And it's all just been confirmed. We got paperwork getting signed. Things are happening.
Things are moving. And I'm just a little nervous because, like he said, it's been the primary source of income for a long time. That just stresses me out a little bit. But we have made strides to be able to be more financially free, not have so much debt, tidying up some things that we've been working on for years. You see this gray?
It's fine.
It's
not gray.
this
It
gray
is the
hair?
sun. The Alaskan
The
sun.
man is stressed. The man is very stressed, and I think that is a big motivator.
Yeah. Well, a lot of it is a business like this kind of owns you.
Yeah.
It really does. You make a fair amount of money. It's a fairly successful business, but that comes with a price, right? Because now when there's calls that roll in the middle of the night, or the buck stops with me, bottom line, and there's, we have to try to keep payroll and keeping, people, these companies will owe us money for months and months and months on end because it's just this way of doing it, right? Accounts receivable. If you're in business, you understand. And
he's the sub of the sub of the sub.
I'm the guy
and
on the bottom.
It takes a long time to be able to get funds. So it's just been he's been just stressed. It's not that we haven't been able to make it.
Right.
It just, I don't think can handle much of that anymore.
Well, I don't know. To be fair, I have been an electrician. I'm going to date myself. Am I allowed to date myself here? I have been an electrician in this industry for 25 years. 25 years.
Hence the gray.
I've been in controls for the last 20, and I think this was the way to go. This helped us achieve a lot of our goals. We wanted to try to build our home, try to build some rentals, and actually have a livelihood because, I lost my job when she was pregnant with Evelyn, and that was why we started it. And yes, GRS Controls. The odd thing is, I am going to be an employee and working for the people that are right now at the second working for me. So I'm going to work as a part-time employee for the company that I started.
So weird.
And I think it's actually going to work good. So I can still stay in the industry. I can still do a lot of things I enjoy and less of the things that I don't enjoy. And we're transitioning to focus more on building small homes for people. That's what I'm really actually excited about. I kind of want to do something. It's sort of new, but sort of not new at the same time.
Right.
But it's simple. Concrete, walls, roof.
There's a bee.
Plugs, heating. Like, it's a fairly simple thing. We're not doing
Right.
building automation systems for these large commercial projects. It's a whole lot simpler. And now with the sale, this whole trailer and my office trailer are all going with it.
This gets to leave my yard, guys.
That's what she's the most excited
so
about.
Excited. That's the silver lining. That is the silver lining, that this little gem and this little gem gets to go away. I'm very excited about it, actually.
On the trailer.
He's gonna go to the trailer. He's gonna fill you in on all the deets and a new development of sorts. So pray for me, guys. Pray for me, guys.
It's gonna be fine.
It's gonna be fine. God is good all the time.
All right, so here's the plan. For some reason, I'm very excited about just trying to make a bit of a difference, right, and help people. And I can actually help a lot of people in the company now, but not to the extent that I would like to. For some reason, I feel like I'm kind of pulled or drawn to, build small little affordable homes for people. Like, that just kind of excites me. Like I said, we're selling GRS controls, and that's really primarily what we do. And the neat thing is the person that we're selling it to, he works for me. He's an amazing person. He has overcome more things in his life than most people that I know. Someone that's overcome, like, some criminal stuff when he was a teenager, still working through to this day. As a single father raising an autistic daughter, just recently got married and they just had a baby. And like he has just overcome so much, and he is our most loyal, hardest working employee. So I said, hey, would you be interested in buying this company? And he's like, there's no way I could afford this. And I said, okay, how about this much? And he said, are you sure? And I said, yep. And he says, well, I don't really have any money. I said, well, how about we just do payments? In fact, let's do the first 3 months with no payments so you can build up your accounts receivable. He was just kind of blown away. And he's like, yes, if you're sure. I'm like, yeah. I said, I'll even work for you part-time if you want. I think this would be actually a pretty big blessing for him and his family. So that's what we're going to do. There's also another little catch here in this whole process. And that's my friend Steve. And you've heard talk that we have a construction company. Well, we have a control company, but we also have a construction company, but I don't really do a whole lot in it. I provide the financing, the licensing, the bonding, the insurance, payroll. I provide that side, and then Steve, he goes out and gets his own work, runs all of his own stuff. So I'm like, well, I can't just leave Steve high and dry. I also want to, work on this building affordable homes for people. How do I do all of that? So what we came up with, GRS contracting. That is going to, so Steve is still going to be a part of our team here. I'm essentially the main part now, and he's going to be able to run all of his stuff still through us. We actually have a construction company that we can use and use all the resources for to be able to build our small little homes for people. That's the big news. That's what's happening. Are we crazy? Does this even make sense? I don't know. I just want to try something a little bit different. And like I said, I can work part-time for the new owner here. And I don't know. I feel like I'm so locked down that this will just free up a lot more creativity and a lot more just focus that I can put on other things. Sometimes things don't make sense, but you kind of feel like you're supposed to do them. And of course, my wife, she's nervous about everything because it's change, right? That's okay. My grandfather, he worked for Goodyear Aerospace for 39 years, and he worked hard, worked his way up to the top of the ladder. But it was a very high stress job. I think he had 2 strokes, and that's the other side, is I want to try to be here for my family more. I don't want to run, 60, 80, 100 hours a week. I don't want to do that. The kids are not getting any younger. I want to be there for my family. Pausing the game, right? Let's just kind of change things up a little bit. I don't know why it's been so hard to talk about it. We've been working on it for so long and just trying to make... I didn't realize how hard it was to sell a limited liability company and trying to keep the business running and focusing and still operating as you transition. These things I've never done before, like selling a business. But it's been a good experience. I'm already getting a job offer from the new owner. He's like, how about I just bring you on and give you a fat salary? I'm like, nah, I'm good. Thanks. Because I said I'll always be here to help you. But now that is part of the deal, is I have to be here as a resource to try to make sure everyone's trained up. Ironically, I've already trained the new owner for about 9 months to do my job. He's doing fantastic. I have this feeling that things are going to work out, and worst case scenario, I guess I can always go back to work for the company I started and just kind of work more of a part-time, full-time. There you go, guys. There's the big news. I'm excited for change. My wife, a little bit nervous about change. But I think things will work out, and like I said, worst case scenario, I can always just pull some more hours with the GRS controls as an employee, have a little more flexibility, a little more freedom. Yeah, so there you go. I don't know why that was so hard to talk about. I don't know. We don't like keeping things from you guys, but I wanted to make sure this deal was going to go through and things are going to happen, and it's going to happen, and it's going to be awesome. It's going to be amazing. Leave me a comment down below. Like, let me know like what your thoughts are. Or you think we're doing this? Do you think this is a wise decision? Do you think it? I don't know. All I know is I feel like I'm supposed to bless the two people. That will be the new owner here at GRS Controls and also Steve and his crew. I feel like I'm supposed to take care of those guys before I check out of this industry. Right now, the new owner of GRS is going to be set, and Steve with his construction company, I think is going to be set pretty well too, because I think what we're going to do is hand this company over to Steve, the GRS contracting side, here after a couple of years or so, once we've accomplished some goals of some of our builds, and go from there. Anyway, there you go. I don't know why that was so hard to talk about. Okay. You guys are awesome. You're amazing. Appreciate you guys taking time to check in with us. We'll see you in the next video.
Thanks for watching. See you in the next video. Bye, YouTube channel.